Morning. Hope everybody's having a great day. I am. Got a little iced coffee going. My son's got one of them hot cold cups for his business and been passing them out. Got his excavator, his number, his name, all that stuff on it. So here's to you, kid, wherever you're at today, playing in the sewer, or, well, I'm sure you're not watching this video because you have a job. Smoking a little, well, my blend of Shelby Foot breakfast, which is the mixture of Shelby Foot, which is half and half, and Edward G. Robinson, or the likes. And I threw some Country Squire second breakfast in it. Well, what's the date on the, here we go. 8/25 of 23, so yeah, it's pushing a year old in a month or so. And pretty tasty stuff. And it is morning here, so why not have some? And I think the Country Squire second breakfast is now like some pancake Phidoodle or something like that. When I was in San Diego with Gunner and SoCal and the boys, they informed me that it was now some pancake Phidoodle. We'll just call it pancake Phidoodle. With Phidoodle being said, that's probably how this video is going to go right now. Welcome to the Bear Den. We'll probably be shooting a lot of stuff in here. And it's morning enough now, it's not too warm in here yet. We got to get her insulated and then get some air conditioning and some heat in here, which we have the heat already. We just got to get some insulation in for winter. And but unfortunately, my wife seems to think that the house insulation and the house air conditioning is more important right now. So we are working on that. Bathroom walls are up, closet and the bedroom's up, which is kind of going to be our only really two walls in there. Kitchen counters, well, the framing for it's done. Sinks bought, got to pick up the wiring today, ordered some more lumber for the fellas so they can build some steps up into the loft. And hopefully this weekend we'll be ready for well, the man to come back and spray foam everything. Yeah, get some insulation. Smoking once again my newest favorite pipe, one of the Luciennes that I bought, the cheaper pipe at the tobacco store I've been raving about. And speaking of tobacco, I thought I'd rave a little bit today on tobacco, but I'm gonna have to put my peepers on to do that. Yeah. Luckily, I found a pair here in the shop's right over here. The other end of this building's like shops, so because I don't know, it was mentioned that if I ended up with more floor space of well, things like the Bear Den, my wife would, well, I would be sleeping on the couch, and we don't have a couch right now, so yeah. Well, we do in here, but I like my air conditioning at the house at night when I'm sleeping in my bed. Anyway, as you all know, and I've said many times, I am by no means the authority on tobacco pipes or anything like that, but I tell you what, and I can't remember who turned me on to this, and I found my own, and I bought two of them because I put addresses, and I'm getting just enough blends now. That cupboard right there is the whole top shelf from about here up is filled with jars, so, and that's probably God's plenty. It really truly is. But yeah. It's a pipe smoking journal. It's by R.T. Castile, I believe, Castel. And I got this on Amazon. I think it was, I don't know, $6-7. And obviously it says, this notebook is a valuable resource for yada yada, keeping track of your pipe collection and chronicling your exploration into different tobacco blends. Yes, and it has plenty of places for blends. You can see I've got some wrote down, and I mean, brand, blend, tobacco, flavorings, notes, cut, tin notes, taste, strength, nicotine, room note, moisture, tin pouch, bulk, pipe, used, rating, tasting notes. But I'm all over the place with the pipe, so yeah, some of this stuff I didn't answer, and I will in time, but I wrote down all of my blends that I have so far. I have, well, another one up there, like I said, I bought two, but some has like some of my pals' addresses in there. And speaking of addresses, I'm gonna be sending out some tobacco here pretty soon, just for some thank yous for putting up with me and letting me get this far in the community. So yeah. For many of us, the art of pipe smoking has never gone out of fashion. It has always been a tangible connection to the past and to those who came before and helped to shape us into who we are. The familiar smells of the drugstore blends transport us back in a time long gone. The next generation of pipe smokers, however, enjoy an age of exploration with their newfound hobby. Which generation you belong to doesn't matter. Please use this notebook to help document your journey. Keep track of your pipes and your experiences with each blend you try. RT Castile. And it has, place for your pipes too. There's just about as many sheets as there are for blends. Maker, material, model, shape, nomenclature. Yeah, it's like, well, let's just put Phidoodle there. We'll put maker, material, model, shape, Phidoodle, and notes on your pipe. So. And in that one, I have most of my pipes written down. This one is kind of continuation of the blends that I've bought and the ones that I probably won't buy again. This is I just flip through the Air and Go Bra stuff. Yeah, that really stinks, because we're going to get to right now as we lay this book down. And everybody should get a journal. I'm not saying you should get this one because there's a couple things I don't like about it, but Phidoodle. All right. Phidoodle. What I do like is Shelby put breakfast first thing in the morning. Yeah, that's not a Phidoodle. I just encourage everybody, get a pipe smoking journal, and it's something to do, especially if you like to write or make lists or, keep care of silly things that, well, maybe don't matter to somebody, but they matter to you. And that's all that counts. Anyway, in my last video, which, yes, I'm making a video on Wednesday, and Friday will be a fireside chat. And hopefully next Wednesday, I'll have my museum video of the tour that I did, and I'm editing it now. I'm just trying to make it good. So, we don't want to Phidoodle that. So, I guess I just pulled out some of my favorite blends as of right at this moment, and obviously that can all change. But as you know, right now I've been screaming about Sutliff Great Outdoors. And I'm kind of partial to the Sutliff Mark Twain I bought with it, but I think I need to smoke some more of it yet. Definitely a fan of my Shelby Foot Breakfast, which I'm smoking. The Blackthorn Shilliga, and I believe I got that from, Central Cal Piper when I was in San Diego. And digging that blend a lot as well. Juris Piper, well, when he was showing his tobacco cellar, he was showing it, he never mentioned it, but it was Yellowstone 1883. And I thought, okay, this is a blend, and I love the show, and why not buy something that's a marketing deal? But it wasn't. I made a comment, where do you get, what is it? And he basically said he mixed it together, and it's Black Arrow. Oh my goodness, it escapes me, and it's wrote in my blends. Guys should be a little more prepared instead of Phidoodling around, I guess. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, sorry, Juris Piper, but if you ask me, I will look it up in my blends and and leave I'll comment back to you. And I've got to answer my comments from last week, and that is my total job today. I've got some lumber being delivered, but I'm hoping to have time to do that. Thanks, everybody. I got a few new subscribers. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard this crazy Phidoodling journey. Glad to have you. Hope you're not taking advice from me. I'm gonna say that. Another blend I really like right now is just the Shelby Foot itself, half and half Edward G. And I hate half and half. I really do. I despise it. And I'm not sure, but I think my pal Saw Gunner, check his channel out. I think he used half and half, but I did read, and I am not so sure that he didn't make some Shelby Foot with a different codger blend. So check that out. Check into it anyway. Check into it. And then there's Trooper Thorn. I made some Quiet Man blends, and I had sent one of those to Israel. It's called Innisfree, the fictitious town in Ireland that John Wayne goes and romances Maureen O'Hare in, and the little old lady gives him a big stick to beat her with. Anyway, this is called Trooper Thorn after his character, and it's one of my favorites. I like it as well. It's Captain Black original, and it's Aaron Go Bra. And I said that I did use some of that to mix some stuff with, because that's about all it's worth. There's some Aaron Go Bra, I believe Irish Cream. And of course, my first standby, and the first tobacco that finally, after buying about 20 different tobaccos, I went, oh my God, this is a cheap blend. It's an older blend, and it just does the job. It always works. Captain Black original. Whenever you're feeling down, pick up a jar of Captain Black original. It will lift your spirits. And I don't know if I like the smell of this or the taste of this better, but my pal Armchair Ed, some Philosopher. He sent me some Philosopher. I believe he had a video, and he sent it out quite a few. So if you got some Philosopher, leave a comment and let me know what you think of the Philosopher. Yeah. And then there's Paladin Piper, and Pat, my friend, you can tell that jar is almost empty, but he made a video. He bought some Sail of E chocolate eclair, and he was like, oh my gosh, chocolate. And I was like, I like dessert a lot, so I bought it, and I've about munched it all down, and I've got like probably half a dozen jars of different brands of chocolate right now. My other blend, because I only smoke it with one pipe, so I don't smoke it very often. I smoke it with one of the cobs I had, kind of as a test to see if that cob's, just that's the only pipe that I use for one tobacco, and I believe it works a little bit, at least in that pipe anyway. And I think we've gone through most of my favorite stuff right now. And I'm going to say this, and I haven't smoked any, and I kind of downgraded it. And then Central Cal's was raving about it, and how he waited a little bit, and it kind of tripped his trigger. So, but I'm thinking about here right after I have this bowl, a little bit of subtle pumpkin spice. Trying to save it for fall, but it smells incredible, and it really grew on me. And when I found out, I can't remember who it was made the comment. I think it was Ron Hardcracker said, it shouldn't taste pumpkin-y like, a cappuccino, or it's the spice. And then I got it after that. So, well, I think I got it. I don't know. I don't get everything, but that one Phidoodled me for a little bit. Anyway, that's about as good of a review as I can give on anything, so all I can say is, whatever you like, smoke it. And as Yeah, somebody once told me, life's too short to smoke cheap tobacco, but if you like it, smoke it up. Enjoy yourself a good coffee in the morning. And you definitely got to mix up some Shelby Foot. It's kind of a breakfast smoke for me. And my Shelby Foot breakfast definitely is, which I'm smoking now. Get yourself an expensive pipe, get yourself a cheap pipe. Really doesn't matter as long as you're happy with it. And a 97-cent notebook from Walmart will do the same as that pipe smoking journal, but I don't know. I like books, so. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm smoking right now. I have plenty to choose from. Take these off because I can't see myself in the camera. Well, hate to admit it, but yeah, I'm looking kind of good this morning. If you're into old men with, well, silly beards and and bad tobacco reviews. Anyway, hasta luego, tip of the haberdashery. We'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to shake them jars, and yeah. Well, adios from the bear den, and we'll catch you Friday.